customers.
Try the newest, cheapest, and fastest delivery na express service. Introducing Moto Express PH. You can now leave your shopping and delivery needs with us without much exposure and interaction to people outside. Mapa-grocery items, medicines, foods, and other essentials and halal certified products, kami na ang mamimili at maghahatid sa'yo. Sinisigurado na ligtas, in good and quality condition ang mga pabili o orders sa delivery service na iyong i-avail. Para sa maayos at mabilis na delivery at order mo, ipamoto mo na. Download Moto Express PH app through Google Play that is built to deliver beyond your expectation. Tara na dito sa Moto Express. Dahil moto mo to.
Hello! Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to everyone. So, I'm your money angel, and kamusta po? Last Sunday hindi ako hindi ako nakapag-air online. Okay, so I'm so happy to be back. Na-miss ko kayo mga ka-angels. Thank you to all my loyal viewers. Ito na naman po tayo. I would like to share my knowledge regarding financial literacy, since the Money Angel is designed to teach Filipinos about financial education and financial literacy. Napaka-importante po nito, especially yung pinaghihirapan nating hard-earned money is talaga nga naman, it is from our blood, sweat, and tears, di ba? Oh, hi Tita Annie! Hi Ma'am Annie! And I'm so honored, oops, wait, biglang nawala. Ibig sabihin, wala akong signal. Ano nangyari? Yun. Sorry, technically. Hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari. Ayun. Iyon, so saan tayo na po? Ayun, hi to Ma'am Annie. Good morning. By the way, si Ma'am Annie, we call her Tita Annie. She's the leader of the Smug Ladies. It's a group of ladies which is kasama po ako doon. Thank you to Ma'am Grace Barrios for inviting me to be part of the Smug Ladies. And it's a group of ladies. Yes, all females lang po kami to empower each other, to just spread good positivity, good vibes. And alam niyo ho yun, support. It is a support group para naman na ma-feel namin na we are not alone, 'di ba? Minsan kailangan lang natin ng somebody who we can relate with, which is syempre somehow women have the same what they call that, hindi naman issues. Sometimes we are in the same boat. So maganda lang na minsan meron tayong tinatawag na support group, di ba? So, thank you for watching, Tita Annie, and good morning to all the smug ladies. Ayun. So, okay, and before I start my episode for today, I would like to say good morning to our boss. Hi, Boss Bart. Good morning. Birthday month niyo pa rin. So, happy birthday. God bless. And to Carl, hello Carl, yung aming technical director, and to Sir Zino, and to all the anchors of Global Pinas TV 168, and also to Bounce Back Network. Also, in the air din kami. We are simultaneously aired dito sa the 2 online channels. Okay? Ayun. So, my topic from my previous episodes is about estate planning. So if you miss that, hopefully na mabalikan niyo po yung topics na yon. Nasa ano siya, Bounce Back and Global Pinas TV 168. You can also follow my Facebook page, The Money Angel, kasi sinishare ko rin doon yung mga episodes ko for you to be able to check on my previous episodes without having the difficulty of finding it dito kasi ang dami, 'di ba? Ang dami na talagang creative uh, shows, videos ng Global Pinas TV 168, and congratulations talaga to to our leader, to our boss, Bart. Talagang nakapag-gather siya ng people who are very inspiring, talagang makakapagbigay ng value sa time po natin every time na mapapanood po natin ang mga shows po dito sa Global TV 168. You could learn a lot of things, especially when it comes to businesses. Maraming topics po. So you can just check out po in Global Finance TV 168. And also, alam ko, the famous Mr. RJ Ledesma, the famous host, di ba? Siya yung nag-host din ng Go Negosyo Mentor, which is, I am also a mentor of Go Negosyo. Yung podcast niya is, and some of his shows is also shown here dito sa Global Pinas TV 168. Ayun. And, ayun, watching from Tagaytay. Hi, Boss Bart. Malamig ba dyan sa Tagaytay? So, nag-lockdown na tayo. Ano po? Hopefully, 1 week lang naman to. So, praying na this is 1 week lang siya para hindi naman sobrang parang back to back to 1 or back to 0 tayo. And it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday, and hopefully you had a very, very productive week despite what's happening. You still have that energy, that vibe to keep you going and to reach your goals. Sabi nga nila, diba? Life is like a moving bicycle. You cannot stop moving. Kasi masasemplang ka, di ba? Kailangan padyak ka lang. You have to keep on, tawag pa doon, yung padyak ka lang para mag-move forward yung bike. So, ganun ang buhay. Life is just like a bicycle. Kung ayaw mong sumemplang, andal ka lang. Keep moving forward. Diba? So, yan. By the way, I would like to say also a good morning sa nanonood, to my one and only love, to Mr. Dexter Estrella, my number one supporter. Lagi ko sa siyang binabate doon sa show ko weekly, the online weekly show ko. And then sa The Money Angel, hindi ko siya nababate. Hello, good morning. Hopefully yung voice ko, no, clear and naririnig naman po. Kasi I've been checking also my previous episodes. Minsan sobrang lakas, may nag-comment na. So I am trying to at least, gusto ko yung pleasing naman yung voice ko sa mga nakikinig. Diba? By the way, it's March 28, 2021. So, ilang days na lang? 3 days na lang, and it's already April, and we will be having a lockdown Holy Week. Di ba? So, I hope yung positivity lang nito is talagang makapagnilay-nilay tayo during this Holy Week. Di ba? Okay, so start na tayo sa topic. Alam ko maraming you're also looking forward regarding my topic for today because this is such a taboo. Hindi ito madalas pag-usapan kasi isiniisip nila morbid. Iisip nila, why should I be doing this? Ayoko pang mag-pass away. Ayoko pang mamatay. But then again, actually, my topic for today is something really very important. You need to plan for this. You need to do this not because you will pass away, not because that you're gonna die na bukas, but because of the love that you have for your family and also for yourself. Why? Because my topic for today is about holographic build. If you haven't heard of that, hindi, I know, although I know familiar na kayo dito because lalo na we Filipinos, sobrang ano tayo, what do you call that, we are a movie fan and a K-drama fan. Ako din. Currently, may pinapanood ako ngayon, although matagal na siya, yung King, The Eternal. So, hopefully matapos ko naman siya paunti-unti. Yun. And kadalasan po, di ba, sa mga pinapanood natin na palabas, na fictions, especially when it comes to family, about a family, or even a love story. Ayun, so may message po si Miss Annie, si Tita Annie Tamayo Furukawa. Women interested, you may click this link to join our support group. Okay, so just check on the comments and you can just click on the link so that you may join us. Sir Ismail, sarap bulalo soup. Sir Ismail, padala ka ng bulalo soup. Mag-birthday ka. Luto niyo po ba yan, Boss Ismael? Okay. Nag-commercial tayo. So, ayun. So, ito na ang isang yung topic ko. But first, sige, balikan lang natin ng konti. Ano ba ang estate planning? Okay. Estate planning, okay. Estate planning is the process of designating who will receive your assets and handle your responsibilities after your death or incapacitation. One goal is to ensure beneficiaries receive assets in a way that minimizes estate tax, gift tax, income tax, or other taxes. So, if you want a more comprehensive on how to plan for your estate planning, you may check out my previous episodes. Follow my Facebook page, The Money Angel, Cathy Tubianosa, because I'm your host, Cathy Tubianosa. By the way, I'm a licensed insurance advisor and also an entrepreneur and a certified family wealth business succession planner. Okay? So, hindi lang pag namatay ka, di ba? Kasi maraming nangyayari na you are not yet passing away, but then you are not incapable ka na to handle all your assets in your position or your job. And if you have a really, a big responsibility kung CEO ka or you're the president, then nagkaroon ka ng sakit or illness, di ba? So, sino dapat mag-handle ng naiwan mong position? So, if you did not plan for it, if you haven't planned, di ba? So, medyo magkakagulo-gulo. And so, ito na, yung holographic will. So, one way to plan for the transfership and ownership of your assets and your responsibilities is to make a will. a holographic wheel. Ano ba ang holographic wheel? Sabi ko nga, since we are a movie fan, madalas na natin itong napapanood sa mga pelikula, yung babasahin na yung ano, iniwan na will and testament ng nag-passed away na nagkakaaway-away na yung ganun siya, parang ito, pinapamana ko to sa aking panganay ng anak, yung kalupaan ko, ang aking mga business, sa bunso kong anak, sa aking wife, sa aking, okay, so yung mga ganun po. Yun yung binabasa ng lawyer, diba? Ito yung holographic will. Okay, so I will just read for you the meaning of a holographic will. A holographic will is a handwritten and testator-signed document and is an alternative to a will produced by a lawyer. Some states do not recognize hologram. Okay, so hanggang doon lang tayo para sa ibang bansa na yun. And also just to update you guys, kasi nga since this is also by law din ito, under Article 810 of the New Civil Code of the Philippines, NCC, a holographic will, ito by law must be entirely written. So dapat siya sinulat. Sinulat ng gumagawa ng will. Dated and signed by the hand of the testator himself. It may be made in or out of the Philippines. So this article, updated lang to, this is just June 23 of 2020. So ibig sabihin, ang holographic will, kahit nasa ibang bansa ka, kahit wala ka dito sa Pilipinas, pwede kang gumawa. Basta kailangan sulat mo ito, dated, and may pirma mo. Siyempre, valid signature siya. Okay? So, ano pa ba yung, what are the other important? Okay. So, before I give you a sample of a holographic will, I will also give you yung do's and don'ts. The do's and don'ts of writing a will. Okay? So, CPTO to the US and World Report News. Okay? So, medyo this is globally, okay, on how to write a will. This is just tawag ko doon, parang guidelines siya. So first, do find a credible person to act as a witness. This person should not be a beneficiary as that may cause a conflict of interest. So kailangan maghanap ka ng witness, pero your witness should not be part of the beneficiaries. Kasi baka magkaroon ng conflict yun, magkaroon ng misunderstanding or jealousy or mag-steer pa ng conflicts if yung magiging witness mo is one of the beneficiary, di ba? Paano kung masama yung loob niya doon sa ibang pagbibigyan mo, diba? Yun. And then, second, don't rely solely on a joint will between you and your spouse. Just chances are you and your partner will pass away at different times. There will be items that aren't jointly owned and baka meron kasi, tama nga naman, merong items na hindi naman jointly owned, di ba? So, dapat talaga, hindi ka lang magre-rely doon sa yung joint assets ninyo ng spouse ko. Okay? So, you really have to check on everything that you have. I just need to know the Philippine law about this. Kasi diba, ito yung third na to do's, don't leave your pets out of your will. Although you may see them as a family member, the law see them as a property. O di ba yung mga pets natin, I don't really know yung law dito about the pets, 'di ba? Pero palagi it is a property din. Hindi kasi kasama siya sa assets yung mga fur babies natin. Kasi 'di ba members of the family natin siya. So, kailangan nandun din pala siya kung sino yung mga ngalaga sa ating mga fur babies. So, 'di ba? Of course, because we love them as much as we love the family, mga fur babies natin. Gusto natin, 'di ba? Meron tayong parang maging kung sino yung eventually mag-aalaga sa kanila. And then do make a plan for emergency and end-of-life care, also known as the living will. I've already discussed in my previous episodes yung regarding sa medical um, estate planning. Kasi nga, di ba, when you got ill, pagka nagkaroon ka ng sakit, everything cannot be managed by you na. So, yun. Please try to check on my previous episodes regarding estate planning. Dami, ang ganda ng mga matututunan nyo doon. Okay, so for holographic will, this will offer instruction about the type of medical care you'd like to receive. A living will provides doctors with instructions for how to treat you should you fall terminally ill or unconscious. Do not resuscitate orders. Conversely, do not require a living will. And are primarily an agreement within a chronically ill person and his or her doctor. So medyo you can talk to your doctors, diba, on how you can plan for emergency and end of life care. Just in case na magkaroon ka ng sakit na it will require a decision sa family mo na mahihirapan sila mag-decide. 'Di ba? Marami yun eh. Like for example, kung the the hospital na lang equipments is making you live. So, nahihirapan ng family members mo if do we have to prolong even though yung chances is 50-50 or laban lang. So, you can also make a will regarding to that if that is the situation. But I am not medically equipped to advise about this. So talk to your doctors on if you have a pre-existing condition that could lead to, or kung hindi man, malay mo, ayaw naman natin mangyari nun. Pero check on how you can make up a plan for emergency and end of life care known as the living will. Ito pa ha, don't create copies of your will with creative elements added to dress up an otherwise bland legal document. So, huwag tayong magkaroon ng alternative copies. Kailangan isa lang, simple and concise. I will read some of the sample of holographic will para magkaroon kayo ng idea on how to do one. Do ensure that any person chosen as executor, power of attorney, witness, or other substantial role is willing and able to handle the responsibilities that come with the specific titles. Okay, do ensure that any person chosen as executor, ibig sabihin lang nito, you have to delegate na, you have to have sino yung mga person that you will trust for you to handle all the legalities of your estate planning. And ito, yung number one na don'ts. Don't put off updating your will regularly. So, kailangan yung will nyo ina-update. Why? Because dahil nagbabago din yung status ng buhay ninyo, nagbabago yung decisions ninyo, you can check your will of testament regularly, kahit weekly or monthly. So that it would be updated because you'll never know it, diba, when the time is up. So, make it a habit, diba? Especially kung meron kayong update after a life-changing events occur, diba? Or your income and assets increase substantially, or some potentially dramatic family spats, diba? Baka may mangyari, or an issue about a divorce, diba? So a lot of things may happen in our lives that may affect the will of test, the holographic will that you had, diba? So try to check on it and update it regularly, as regularly as you can, diba? Hindi naman araw-araw. So yan, so that's it. That is the do's and don'ts. Some pointers, okay? Pero kung if you really have the talagang massive assets, take note that you can have a great assets, but then again, of course, yung net worth pa rin yung pagbabasehan. Baka marami ka ring liabilities, right? You have a lot of kailangan mong bayaran din, 'di ba? So you might as well check on your net worth before doing the will of testament. Baka nakakalimutan mo that you have financial responsibilities more than your assets. So kahit na magkaroon ka ng holographic will, some of your financial responsibilities may be may have the rights to get all the assets. Tapos wala rin mapunta sa family mo. So you also have to check that, okay? Kaya nga ang maganda nito is for everything that you have, if you really want to have a plan, an estate plan, which is a must, talk to a financial advisor, okay? Because we can really help you on regarding your estate planning, okay? More the lawyer can help you, pero of course there are things that you can take advantage, such as yung you can take advantage of the insurance investment that it comes to your estate tax na babayaran ng family mo, which is 6% of your total assets. Very brief lang, before mapunta yung assets sa heirs mo, they will have to pay 6% of that before the government can actually transfer the ownership to them. So if wala silang pambayad, or malaking assets mo, 'di ba? So sayang naman if yung 6% mapupunta lang sa government. If you want to have a discounted estate tax, I've already computed it, as much as parang 98% discount, 2% na lang. Yes, 2 to 3% na lang of that 6% ang i-shell out. Ang mababawas actually sa assets mo is you will just transfer that is to insurance investment. So instead of settling the total 6%, you will transfer the 98% to an insurance investment, and you will just need to at least 2 to 6% of the total amount of the assets. Yun lang ang i-invest mo to the insurance, so that once you pass away, the other 98% will be shouldered by your insurance investment, diba? So, iyon. Okay, so excited ba kayo makadinig ng example ng holographic will? Hindi naman nakakalungkot gumawa ng will, because while you're doing your will, you will also have the gratitude, diba? You can be thankful for all the assets that you have while writing your will. And you are just actually, ang tawag mo doon, you are just actually parang checking on the people around you, di ba? Na, wow, I have other than the assets, yung mga beneficiaries mo is also your wealth, diba? Parang nakakatuwa lang na while you are doing your work, ito yung mga taong nagmamahal sa'yo, and you love these people, and you know you can trust them. They are reliable, responsible, di ba? Parang, instead of thinking na mawawala ka na, it's just one way of parang doing a gratitude journal na, wow, parang I have these people around me. I'm so blessed more than my assets. So, ganun lang. Don't take the real past away. Okay, so ito, about estate planning, I've been attending seminars, even the actual seminars of Attorney Leo Cabrera. You can Google him. You can search him in the social media. He is a very famous attorney, a lawyer when it comes to estate planning. Kilala siya sa Philippines, one of the most sought after there when it comes to estate planning. And yun nga, naka-attend ako na actual seminar niya in one of the hotels here in our country sa may Alabang sa Crimson Hotel. May ano pa yun na may buffet pa yun. So, talagang busog yung busog yung mind ko, happy tummy pa, di ba? Then, ang nagtutalk pa si Attorney Leo Cabrera. And ito, a part of yung sample niya, I'm giving the CPT of credit to honor to Attorney Leo Cabrera. A portion lang naman to. A portion of the sample of the holographic will, ito. Kasi mahaba yun eh, pero I will just read a portion of that para you'll be able to check yung sample ng mga holographic will. Okay. Okay. Nasaan ba siya? Okay. Nakalagay dyan, my last will and testament. This is just a part of that. Okay, ito. While I have told you countless times, wait, lagyan natin ng ano. By the way, it's already 9:33 hanggang 9:45 lang tayo. So, don't worry. Magbabasa na lang ako ng mga holographic will, then we're done. Enough for the 7, 5, for the 12 minutes remaining. So, naglagay lang tayo ng ng music. Hopefully, hindi ako makapiright. Ayan. Okay, so ito. Okay, ito. Well, I have told you countless times that I love you and your mother and care for all of you very much. Let me use this final opportunity to say that from the time your mother and I got married and the good Lord gave the two of you to us, I tried hard and did my best to be a good husband and a good father who was obsessed with the dream to raise a family in the ways of the Lord and provide for the material and the spiritual needs of his wife and children. To be sure, I had my weaknesses and failings, and I did commit a lot of mistakes, all of which you know, but I'd like you to forget them and charge them to the fact that I, after all, was still a human being in need of a God's mercy. So, ito ba yung portion na binasa ko doon? Kasi you can see parang ano diba? Parang siya, nag, nagninilay-nilay din doon sa Last Will and Testament niya. So, one example yan. So, another example is, ito. Ito, napaka-simple lang. This is my last will and testament. I leave everything to my wife, Karen Tulipeli. Signed, yung pangalan ng testator and signature. So, isa lang. Sa isa lang niya talaga iniwan naman. Tayo na pa, simple lang sa isa lang. So, medyo ito talaga, usually, di ba, parang maraming masushock sa mga ganyan. Pero baka naman this example na to, isa lang anak niya or his wife had already passed away, also his parents. Ito pa. Last will and testament. This is my last will and testament and my list of what I own and who received it as my death follows. Diamond wedding ring, granddaughter. Okay, yung name ng granddaughter niya. Number 2, so in-itemize niya. Number 2, ruby ring, best friend. Oh, so pangalan. Number 3, gold cross necklace. Okay, yung pangalan, nakalagay yung pangalan. And TV and then furniture, yung pangalan. And then number 5, 2013 Equinox car. Okay, to my nephew, then yung pangalan. So, medyo ito lang siguro yung natatabi niyang asset. Very, very good, diba? Kahit you see, tagang itemize. Pero at least hindi siya kung kanino lang napunta, diba? Parang, it's just so simple. Meron siyang 5 asset. Itong female na to. So, I can see that she is a very organized, diba? Although, I don't know if this is just I guess this is just a fictitious sample of last week. Pero, for example, if this is a New Testament, I can see that this faith is a very organized. Kasi, pinahalagahan niya itong mga items na to that she wanted when she passed away. Gusto niya na parang gift niya to dito sa mga taong to. Okay? Ito pa. I hope that you are all fine. I am not feeling well. Everything I own goes to my sister. Yung name. Sign. O, ito isa. Isa lang din, diba? Tsaka isa lang. Okay. So, you see, parang simple lang siya actually. It's just simple, pero hindi natin nakaugalian na gawin, diba? Because, yun nga, we're just being morbid about this topic, but actually, hindi naman dapat. It shouldn't be a taboo kasi you are also putting value to yung hard-earned assets mo na hindi na once you passed away, hindi naman siya basta na lang mapunta na kung kanina na lang. Although most probably, if it's inside your home, of course, your beloved family can actually manage that na lang. Kaso nga lang, di ba, sometimes we have our own preferences. You have your own preferences kung kanino mapupunta. So you will pass away peacefully also. That you know in your heart na itong mga pinaghirapan mo would belong to someone that you think you deserve. Diba? Okay. So, I guess that's it. Okay, meron pa, ito pa. I leave everything to my husband, and my daughter, name equally among them. So, ano lang siguro sila, just a family of three, I guess. And husband lang niya and daughter, hati sila. I am of sound mind and I am totally capable of determining my own affairs. Sign. See? Kasi nga the problem is, kung hindi ka pa nakapag-prepare ng test of ng holographic wheel and dumating yung time na you are not in the right sound of mind kasi because of a certain disease. So, ang pagbabasehan is according to the law. So, it would not be according to your likings, diba? So, what is really in your heart. Pero syempre, always remember na making a will, distributing your assets, pinaghirapan, shouldn't be created in a form na magkakaroon ng samaan ng loob yung pamilya mo after you pass away. You also have to although it is your choice, pero as much as possible, try din to think na kung sino, if you think that, yes, of course, there are really the cases na hindi talaga mawawala ng sama ng loob. But then, you know what is the best naman diba, for your family and how you will be able to distribute your assets. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. Baka nabitin kayo sa topic na to. Di ba? Parang hindi na siya taboo. Parang masarap na siyang gawin. Di ba? Parang it's just one, and think of it as a gratitude journaling na you are so thankful with what you had acquired and also all the people around you. That sobrang ang dami mong gustong if it's just one or two or three, you are, sabi nga nila, it's not the quantity, it's the quality of people that you have. And for them, for you to want them to have your, your assets, it's already one way of, parang, what do you call that, is giving, diba? Sharing. And we don't own naman tala. Literally, we don't own what we have here, diba? Kasi we will just, pass away. So, maganda yung feeling na we are doing this for the greater good. We are working hard for the greater good, for the glory of God, or for something, for something that is, for a higher purpose. So again, thank you so much. Thank you for watching The Money Angel. Mamaya at 1 p.m., naman ako, co-host ako ng ating The Barter King, Boss Ismael. And watch nyo rin yun, that's 1 p.m. Here also at Global Pinas, TV 168, simultaneously sa Bounce Back Network. Okay, guest namin doon si Coach Dave. We call them Tatay Dave, Coach Dave of the LCIF group. Ayun. Bye everyone. God bless. Have a nice Sunday. God bless. Bye.